The moment you accept something as science, the first thing you understand is it applies for all. It doesn't make choices. It has no preferences. Gravity will work the same way for everybody. Aligned to gravity, no stress. Non-aligned to gravity, you will have to face that physical stress. You go to the edge of the building, take one more step. Whoever you are, you will not fly. You will come down. Gravity works. For the same. Whoever does this experiment, H2O is water, water is H2O. It doesn't change. It's the same. Who presses the button, will music come? Who stands in front of the mic and speak, it will amplify. Spirituality doesn't see it that way. Spirituality says Allah will express to Prophet, not to everybody else. Some people will attain meditation, everybody cannot attain meditation. Science does not see it like this. Science believes what works for one, if experimented properly, if applied properly, it will work for everybody. So if I bring about half kg of a substance and give it to all of you and tell you this is ammonium chloride, anybody here who knows what test to find out it's ammonium chloride? Okay, sorry. And all of us can do the brown ring test and all of us will come to know it's ammonium. It will not that Sri Lakshmi meditates regularly, so for her ammonium chloride will become sodium chloride. Prabhuram laughs too much, so it will become laughing gas for him. And there is no expression from one of you, I am not naming. So it will become poison. No, it's the same. Formula does not care who applies it. If you apply it properly, it will produce results. So if spirituality is science, then the laws of spirituality has the power to produce greatness, higher consciousness, higher, deeper, beyond to any one of us. It's not that Valmiki practices that level of concentration, the divine powers will express through him. Any one of you can become Valmiki. The moment you establish it as science, there is democracy to it. So none of us need to languish at the bottom of our life. Each one of us have this within us to evolve to higher consciousness. Introverted experience divinity within you, extroverted. So much of materialistic results can be produced. You don't have to struggle in life, you don't have to suffer in life, you don't have to keep vacillating between positive and negative emotions in life. Your life need not be a roller coaster. These need not be words in dictionary: equanimity, tranquility, equipoise. They don't have to be words in the dictionary. You don't have to be a level above animal. You can be a level below God. You can live your life at that level of consciousness. Any one of us. It's your conditioning you have decided to be animalistic in your life. It's your conditioning that you are slightly better than a four-legged animal in your life. But you don't have to be. If there's anything that history suggests, ordinary people through extraordinary practices became extraordinary people. So there's no question of whether the ordinary in any one of us can become extraordinary, provided I can practice the discipline of extraordinary practices. Not just necessarily from spiritual references. From Steve Jobs to Bill Gates to Mahatma Gandhi, to a Siddhartha turned Buddha, to a Narendra turned Vivekananda, everybody at some stage has been ordinary. More ordinary than many of you sitting here. And yet, when they embrace the best practices in corporate language, the best practices of life, when they discipline themselves to the best practices of life, The manifestation of that is they were no more the crowd, they became the benchmark to the crowd. So whether you will remain a crowd in a language that's familiar to all of us, will you be a typical 19-year-old? Or will you be a 19-year-old where all the 19-year-olds will look up to you? Will you be the crowd? Or will you be the benchmark to the crowd? The possibility is there for anybody. Formula does not care who applies it. Which means all of us are engineered for greatness. All of us have the circuit within us to live a legendary life. None of us need to be ordinary, irrespective of your age. Even if you are 55 today. No, I am not talking about me. You are just an awakening away from possibilities.